What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of On a Mission Worldwide. Here with your girl, the host with the mostest, Miss Kanicia Woolard. We are tuning in from WDRBmedia, where we are certainly the voice of the community and serving you double the information and inspiration. So today's topic is going to be about Linger. So let's first start with our scriptural reference for tonight, and that is Galatians 6:9. And it reads, "And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Okay, so the definition of linger means to delay or prolong in departure. And where this revelation kind of stemmed from is a personal place that I've been in with God. And I came to a realization that I have never been able to come to until now. And that realization has been that though I told God, let your will be done, though I told God, not my will, but yours, though I told God, you can have your way, though I told God, make me, mold me, and shape me, though I told God these things, I've still somehow have had a hand all in the way. I've still had a hand all in the mud. I've still had a hand all in the sandbox. I have still had a hand all in the clay, right? And it didn't hit me until last Tuesday that I had to remind myself of a vow that I made to God. And that vow was that I'm waiting you out this time. I am waiting God out this time. Because when you are in an uncomfortable place, it does not always mean that you need immediate escape. I'm going to say that again. When you are in an uncomfortable place, that does not always mean the need for immediate escape. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that it's time to jump out. It doesn't mean that it's time for next. It does not always mean that there's an exit on the other side. That does not always mean escape. It does not mean that. And you've got to discern and use wisdom and spend prayer time with God to know that, right? And so I made that vow to God because I had, past tense, I had the habit of stepping out of uncomfortable places because it would get too hard, because it would get too hot, because it would get too rough, or because I just did not see any change happening for me, right? And I had to remind myself of that vow to linger instead of leaping because I want something different this time. Because I know that I have cut myself short. I know that I have hindered my own growth, that I have stunted myself because I tried to skip out on the process. And let me encourage you and remind you, brothers and sisters, that we cannot skip the process. You know, there's this saying going around that you ain't bigger than the program, boo. Okay? You ain't bigger than the program. Sis, you ain't bigger than the program, bro. You ain't bigger than that, okay? And you certainly ain't bigger than God. Ain't nobody on this earth bigger than God. Creation can never be bigger than the Creator, ever. And so I had to remind myself and encourage myself because I felt myself getting lowly. I felt myself getting discouraged. I felt myself getting anxious. I felt myself getting ready to blow a gasket. I felt myself getting frustrated, as always, typically. I felt myself going to a place that I did not want to go. Because you know why? Because I was getting in my spoiled way. I was getting in my stubborn way because I wanted what I wanted and I want out. But we said in the last episode that we don't want God to take us out. We want God to take us through. It's crazy. I went back and rewatched that and I was like, wow, I didn't even know what I was saying. I did not even know how much that was going to resonate with me this week. I didn't even know that. I'm not praying for God to take me out. I'm praying for God to take me through because I need this. You need where you are right now. You need the struggle. You need that circumstance. You need it. You need the situation. You need the negativity. You need it all. You need the darkness. You need that pressure. You need it. You need the heat on you. You need it. Because literally, again, like we said, it's producing fruit that you need to thrive in the kingdom of God first. And then you will be able to thrive on this earthly realm. You need it. And so I had to literally come to this realization that I have to learn how to linger. I have to learn how to stay put when God ain't say move yet. We've got to learn how to sit still and let God do his big one, do his great one, do his mighty one, do his exceedingly, do his abundantly, do his above all. We got to sit still and stick it out. You got to sit still and stick it out with God. You've got to linger. Learn how to linger for a while. Learn how, and this is not for everybody, because it may not be your season to linger, but learn how to linger. Because we're always trying to find a shortcut in this society. This culture is always trying to find a shortcut. This culture, this society is always trying to find the fast route. It's always trying to figure out how I can do this quick. But when you serve God, you got to come out of that quick mindset. You got to come out of that quick mindset and you got to come into patience. Because he said patience, it works. It works. It works. It worketh perseverance. It works. It works endurance. It works. Patience works. And patience pays off. And so we're going to stop right here for our song selection of the week. You are tuned in to On a Mission Worldwide. We will be right back. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are talking about linger. We are talking about staying put and staying still so that God can complete that perfect work that he has started in you. That's what we're talking about. And I just want you all to know that it's okay if things ain't changing just yet. It's okay that you're not seeing too much production from all of the progress that you're making. It's okay. Because I saw a quote that said that the longer you wait, the bigger the blessing. And I want you to take that to heart. I want you to write that down somewhere, put it up, put it on a sticky note, put it on your desk, put it in your refrigerator, put it in your car. But understand, the longer you wait, the bigger that blessing is going to be from God. It's taking time because he needs you to be right. It's taking time because you need to be fully ready. Because the crazy part about it is we really have our minds so convinced that we're ready for so much. And God ain't no dummy. He know you ain't bit more ready. Just like I just said, I can make vows to God and not fully be committed to that vow in my heart. It can be in my head all day long, but if it's not in my heart, it don't mean nothing. Your heart has got to match your mind. And my apostle teaches us that all the time. Match your heart with your mind and watch how things really change for you. So that's all that I have for you guys on today. I pray that you be encouraged, be blessed, keep your head up, stay strong, stay positive. Turn that TV off if you need to, okay? Stop scrolling on social media if you need to. Get in that Bible, okay? Get in that Bible, turn that gospel music on, get in your worship, get in your prayer closet. Let's lock in, right? We locking in and we stand in the spirit and we on a mission. Always remember that. So I want you to make sure you go over to YouTube at On a Mission Worldwide. Subscribe, like, and comment. Please get active on that page for me, you guys, because it has grown from 0 to 63. And I am so happy and thankful to God. To God be all of the glory. Then make sure you go over to Instagram at On a Mission Worldwide. Then go over to Facebook at Reviving the Body Podcast. And also follow your girl at Kenesia, Ke2Ns, E2Cs, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for more highlights, reels, and just to keep up with your girl, okay? I love you all. Just know that I'm on a mission just for you. Mwah.